Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining in our segment of Living Well Together. My name is Verlene Harry, and I'm here to motivate you towards living both spiritually and emotionally well. You know, I realize as a faith leader in ministry and wellness coach, I love being that connector to connect and intersect our faith with our mental health. Why? Because I believe and know that God is concerned about every area of our lives. So I just want to share some tips and tools with you that I believe will help you to live well and to reach the destiny that God has designed for your life. All right, so come in close and listen in. You know what? I'm going to share some of my journal notes with you that have encouraged and inspired me that I believe is going to empower you as well so that we can live well together. So the word that I'm going to talk about today is the word balance. Now, when you think about balance, you're thinking about being able to feel like you have control in all those areas of your life, both spiritually, mentally, and physically. And what I hear often is that people feel like their lives are out of balance. And I totally get it. I totally can connect with it. Why? Because for so many years, I've been married 27 years now, 5 kids, leader in ministry, and balancing my career or trying to balance my career. I have to say that I didn't always get it right. And for many years, I was living a life with stress and anxiety. And not only did it affect my mental wellness and emotional health, it affected my physical health as well. You know, oftentimes the doctors are even asked you when you go in, they'll ask you what your schedule is like and are you stressed? Are you worried about some things? Because they also realize that our emotional wellness is tied in and connected to our physical health. So how can we get that balance? Well, I'm glad you asked because I want to share with you that I found that there are 3 main areas that helps bring balance and wellness to our lives. And those areas that I have found are prayer, prioritizing, and planning. Yes, sounds easy, but you know, sometimes it's more easier said than done. Prayer. Let's talk about prayer. Because prayer, when we think about prayer, and I know you feel the same way, it's our time where we can connect and talk to God. But sometimes we put that prayer time on the back burner. We make that like the middle or the last thing of the day, or we're rushing it, you know, but I found that to start your day off with prayer helps bring and start your day off with balance. Why? Because think about it. In Proverbs 3:5, it says, acknowledge, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. You know, we're acknowledging God in all our ways when we go to him in prayer, casting our cares upon him, telling him, Lord, I want you to start this day off by giving me discernment and instructions and helping me to start this day off well. And then meditation. Meditation is our time. Not that we talk prayer, we're talking to him. Meditation, that's more of being still, being quiet, listening to hear what he has to say. How often do we do that? You know, sometimes I'm praying, I'm telling God all about what I want him to do, but then I have to remember to meditate, sit still. The Bible says, be still and know that I am God. So there are some things that he wants to tell you, talk back to you. So we have to remember prayer and meditation, they go hand in hand. So we must remember to pray. In Luke 18:1, it says, we should always pray and not give up. Secondly, we must prioritize. You know, I love the book of Stephen Covey that you've probably read it, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This is how he talks about prioritizing. He says, oftentimes we prioritize our schedule instead of scheduling our priorities. Think about that. When we prioritize our schedule, this is what it looks like. We have our to-do list. We have all the things we want to accomplish, and then we try to put all that in a day. Well, I believe that what he says is impactful because he says that we should schedule our priorities. That means that we are looking at our to-do list and maybe crossing off some things that maybe shouldn't be on our list at all. You know, maybe it's not that it's a bad thing, but it's maybe not the right thing for this season of our lives. We're trying to balance and do everything that we feel is good, but is it a God thing? Is it something that God has for the timetable of the season that he has in our life? And you know what? I had to learn that. I had to learn that every good thing is maybe not the right thing. It may be later, but I'm trying to balance it in my own way without remembering to acknowledge God. So what do we have so far? We have prayer, and then we're going to prioritize. And finally, we must plan. Habakkuk 2:2 says, write the vision and make it plain. That's not only writing the big goal that we have, and that's good, writing your vision board and writing those goals and dreams that we have, but we have to plan out every day and every moment of our life if we want to stay balanced. I mean, really, we really have to understand that time is the precious and most valuable commodity that we have. Once it's gone, we can't get it back. And so we must look at our day. I use a tool that's called time blocking, which means I schedule out those time blocks of the day to figure out what should I be doing at this time in the day that will help me bring balance. And so that may look like on the half an hour, or on the hour, or on, a bigger block, whatever that looks like for you. It's important that you plan out strategically your day so that you can value your time. I found out for myself when I found myself just multitasking or trying to multitask so many different things and thoughts that it was just bringing me stress and my life was off balance. But when I began to monotask, right? Monotask, taking the things that I wanted to accomplish and putting it in, areas of time blocking, then I can stay focused and I can work on one thing at a time. Oh my goodness. I hope these tools that you would think about have helped you, because it have encouraged me, and I hope that it have empowered you as well so that we can live well together. Now listen, I have a free tool for you, so I want you to click the link below. I want to share some time blocking tool principles with you, along with what we talked about today, with some key scriptures that I believe that you can meditate on and you can take some notes on, and I hope that that will help you today. So click the link below, or if you're on Instagram, click the link in the bio, and that will give you this free tool that I hope will help you. Now listen, I need you to help me. I need you to like, share, and subscribe so that you can get notifications on more videos, so that we can talk it over and we can live well together. All right, guys, I hope this has helped you. I'll see you soon.